Touchpoints is a unique program that Meritas schools participate in.
So we start with a global problem, a problem that they're going to face the rest of their lives. For example, in second grade, they look at the problems of biodiversity. In the third grade, they look at the problems of deforestation. In the fourth grade, they look at the problems of food production and food shortage.
Well, our fifth grade is working on poverty this year, and they're working with a sister class, and they meet via Wiki.
They're working collaboratively. They're finding out that problems of deforestation in Arizona are different from problems in Switzerland.
And throughout the course of the year, they learn more about the issue. And what they do is they try and come up with a possible solution.
They have to bring an expert from their area into the classroom. The kids bring in the experts, talk with them, and then they share that expert opinion through their wiki site with the class they're paired with. Well, guess what? The experts don't agree, right? They're reading the experts in Monterrey, Mexico, answering the same questions but in a very different way from the experts in Manhattan. A great lesson for kids. Experts don't agree. And so then we have to sit down and talk with kids. Well, how do we find out who's right? Are they both right? Can they both be right? I mean, there are reasons these are global problems because they don't have easy answers.
They engage in a Lincoln-Douglas style debate towards the end of the year. And they really develop a sense of community here and a sense of community with a larger group of schools.
Imagine what these kids are going to be like when they go into high school. They're going to have a much more informed sense of how do I take a really hairy problem, something that everyone is struggling with, and come up with an answer that I can live with. We want these kids to not only understand the nature of the problem and its, manifold complexities, but we also want them to know that they can somehow personally address the problem and make a difference.